What's up, Joshua? How's your day? How was your day? Happy said last day of Black History Month. Well, we know Black History is every day. But yes, the shortest month of the year. I got attacked by a dog.
Excuse me, bitch?
Whoa. I thought dogs like you. Why you keep getting attacked by dogs? You need some mace or something. Or a beating stick. I wish somebody's dog would attack me. I'd beat the shit out their dog. I hope you not scratched up too bad. Sorry to hear that. How did you sleep? I didn't go to sleep until like 6 o'clock this morning, but I think I rest pretty well because I'm doing pretty good today. Got a lot of stuff done, so alright, so we are here to play one of maybe 2 games. So when Black History Month first kicked off, I did a Google search because I just knew it was gonna be a ton of games that I could like get on and play for Black History Month. But no, it actually was really, really hard to find games centered around the experience of Black people, Black history, and things of that sort. We did manage to find one kind of VR documentary that I streamed on Discord. And what was it called? It was called Traveling While Black. It was like a short 20-minute virtual reality documentary, and it was like you was there in the documentary, like when people were being interviewed, you could sit there and see the scenes. You could see the people as they were talking, so it was kind of a cool experience. Hold on, whose birthday is it? Oh, it's Built Difference Daddy's birthday. Happy birthday, Daddy! So I came across this game. I believe this was developed in conjunction with the Wisconsin Institute for Discovery and the Wisconsin Center for Education Research. So let me see what they say about the game. What is fair play? Fair play provides players with the opportunity to take the perspective of Jamal Davis, a Black graduate student on his way to becoming a renowned professor. In this game, players experience racial bias during interactions with other characters as well as in the virtual environment. As Jamal, the road to success involves navigating the academic world as a Black student. Bias can steer you off a successful path. Winning in fair play involves learning when and how to name biases. While many will succeed in fair play, the true winners are those that learn the reality of bias. Okay, so it says fair play workshops to address bias. Funding from the University Wisconsin System Administration and National Institutes of Health provides the opportunity to learn about and identify biases within fair play. Complementary workshops help participants address and counteract them in academic settings. Okay, that's something a little bit more than what we're looking for. Content of the game. Fair play represents a true-to-life simulation of the complex social world for a graduate student in academia. As Jamal, you will find an advisor, secure funding, establish social networks, publish papers, and attend conferences. In addition to recreating the graduate experience, Fair Play presents real-life examples of bias concepts such as microaggressions, colorblind racial attitudes, tokenism, and others. The game involves taking on the challenges of graduate student while also learning when, how, or if to name biases. So this sounds pretty interesting. So let's just jump into this, I guess.
Imagine you are Jamal Davis. Your lifelong goal is to make important contributions to science and make a difference in the world. Today is your first time on campus as an incoming graduate student. You are excited to begin. As Jamal,
it must
you
be
will
a game for
experience
students.
challenges and obstacles in your academic journey. Like many students from underrepresented groups, you may encounter implicit biases. When you encounter these biases, think about how you, as Jamal, might feel. Think about how these biases, though often unintentional, might influence your life, your career, and your interactions with others. To move Jamal, click on the screen. Jamal will walk to the place you clicked. Talking to people is an important part of this game. Talk to as many people as you can. Talk to people by clicking on them. Important people will be marked with a star. Try talking to people more than once. They may have more to say.
Ooh, red velvet cake. Why is his feet so big? Crystal, a graduate student in your program, has invited you to the first year orientation event. Find Crystal to begin your journey. If you get stuck, talk to people by clicking on them. It's so obnoxious when people stand in your way. Those people are like the pizza burn on the roof of the world's mouth. What?
Oh, hi.
You must be one of the new students. Welcome to campus. Do you see the yellow circles? I'm seeing circles. I see them. Good, glad you see them too. I make it a point to talk to people with circles. When you hover your mouse cursor over certain people, a yellow circle will appear around their feet. You want to talk to those people. They're the most interesting anyway. Hunt for circles. Explore! Got it. Crystal.
Hello there. You must be Jamal. Congratulations on getting accepted. Oh, and welcome to the incoming graduate students weekend. I'm Crystal, a graduate student here. From what I've heard about you, you're ready to change the world. Well, you've come to the right place. This university has some of the best science and engineering programs in the world. You'll need to pick an academic advisor from our program at some point. Which faculty member are you thinking of working with?
I don't know.
Dr. Nicholas McNamara wins many grants and is very serious about research. He's highly dedicated to his work. Dr. Deirdre Schneider is a world-renowned researcher. She gets job offers constantly. She's up for tenure this year.
What's the almanac? I'm gonna go with the woman.
Excellent choice. Dr. Deirdre Schneider is a brilliant researcher. Her work is getting a lot of attention. Before you talk with your potential advisor, you need to collect notes on funding and refine your personal statement. Some of the current grad students can help you out with that. Keep an eye out for Lucas and Brian. It would be a good idea to have your CV ready too. Someone here might be able to give you a couple of pointers. When you're done, come back and talk to me again. I'll show you how to get to the office where the faculty members are. For now, explore the union and talk to other students. And don't forget to check your goals. Good luck.
Okay.
Hey, you must be new. Good to see you. We actually don't get many minorities here. Do you think the lack of minorities makes other black students consider going elsewhere? Well, I didn't mean to offend you. It's just that I'm paying more attention to race and other aspects of diversity since I took a workshop on implicit bias.
Ask what implicit bias is.
Yes, implicit biases are unconscious thoughts and assumptions based on common stereotypes about groups of people. While most people believe that they are objective and unbiased, most of us are influenced by these unconscious assumptions. Implicit bias can influence our reactions and judgments about individual members of stereotyped groups, even when we explicitly value things like diversity and equality. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Oh, good. Sometimes it's hard for people to wrap their minds around these things. I mean, some people on this campus might assume you're here just to play basketball. That could be an implicit bias. It's just that people aren't used to seeing students of color on campus, except those who are successful athletes. This makes it harder for people to assume you're here primarily for academics.
This
Even
is
people who
making
think
me
they are liberal,
cringe.
open-minded, and unprejudiced have implicit biases. Say, did you hear a weird sound when we started this conversation and when I gave an example of implicit bias?
I heard it.
Cool. Every time you feel that someone's response to you is influenced by implicit bias, you'll hear that sound. You should also see a red exclamation mark appear above your head. Keep an eye out for that. Before I forget, there's one last thing. After you finish talking with me, you'll be able to use your almanac. When you encounter any biases, it will automatically update with information. Make sure to check it often. Well, it sounds like you have lots to do. I'll leave you alone now. By the way, my name's Morgan. If you have thoughts or want to chat more about implicit bias, come talk to me again.
Hell no. Away from me.
Hello.
New student, right? Moving here from the big city, huh? I moved here from New York myself. Know what I miss the most? Easy access to all kinds of great ethnic food. This place really isn't as racially diverse as I thought it'd be. So I make sure to hit all my favorite restaurants every time I head home to New York.
Hey, do you know if there's any soda in the back?
What do you mean?
Oh, you're not a caterer?
Excuse
Sorry.
me?
I thought you were part of the catering crew. So you must be a new grad student then. I'm Lucas.
Talk about your undergrad days.
You went to Stanford? Wow. You should look into applying for a few fellowships here. Though you might do better with fellowships targeted for minorities. I heard there's lots of those. You shouldn't have any problem getting funded here. Well, fellowships are nice if you can get one. I'm a TA, so I get paid next to nothing. The best deal is a PA ship. Then you can at least buy your own food. You need to find a faculty member to hire you as a PA. That's how you get funding. But remember, even if you get funding, it's possible to lose it. That happened to a friend of mine. He had to drop out.
Ugh, I don't know if I'm gonna end Black History Month with this game.
I don't mean to scare you. I'm sure it's the last thing that an incoming student wants to hear. It's just the reality. Nothing certain. Good luck, though.
You got any fried chicken over there? Brian. Ugh.
Hey, are you Jamal? I heard about you. Coming here for grad school, huh? The name's Brian, by the way.
Yo, what is up with Jamal's hair? Is he rocking cornrows or does he have a fade? I can't tell.
Grad school's great. I'm a perpetual dissertator. I'm going on 10 years now. Well, that's like your opinion. I took a few semesters to focus on teaching. I was the core instructor for an awesome class in microbiology. But hey, I'll be defending my dissertation this term. I also got a potential postdoc lined up here.
I don't know what any of this shit means.
Yeah, I complain a lot, but I really enjoy the work that I do. I don't say it often, but I really think my research can make a difference. That's the reason I've been here so long. What about you? Why are you here?
making a difference.
Another idealist, huh? Well, sounds like you might have some really good reasons for being here. You'll have to be persistent, though.
This hand
Even idealists
motion.
question their motives after 10 years. My advice? Be open to all kinds of learning opportunities. Also, be passionate about your reasons for doing this type of work. Just make sure you have passion. That's my advice.
Meet with Crystal after learning about graduate school. Tokenism is treating members of minority groups as representative of their entire group rather than as individuals, especially when they are a numeric minority or the only person from that group present, solo status. Morgan wondered if the lack of minorities makes the campus less appealing to other black students and asked for your opinion. Competency proven. To counter common assumptions about their presumed incompetence, members of minority groups frequently and repeatedly have to demonstrate that they are indeed qualified, capable, and or competent. In-game examples, Morgan suggested that instead of assuming you are here because of your academic accomplishments, people may assume you're only attending a university to play basketball. Shifting standards of judgment. The presumed incompetence of members of underrepresented groups causes well-qualified underrepresented individuals to be judged as highly competent when compared to members of their group, but they are held to even higher standards and require greater proof of competence than comparable members of the majority group. Lucas suggested that you apply for fellowships targeted for minorities because he presumed that you have lower competence compared to all applicants, but would be considered highly competent when compared to other minority applicants. Low-key though, I knew it was some kind of bias, I just ain't know it was all of that. The deuce is this game from the internets. Status leveling. Based on stereotypes about lower social standing of minority groups, status leveling occurs when a person from an underrepresented group is assumed to belong to a lower social category or position. Lucas asked that you were assumed that you were a caterer for the incoming students event and asked that you get more soda. Oh, it's kind of interesting. All right, let's keep going. What's these pages in the corner?
Hey Jamal, it looks like you learned a lot from the other students. I was thinking since you're new here, you'll probably want some help getting around town. I can show you how to get to the office later. That's where you can print your CV. For now, I'd review your notes before meeting with your potential advisor. See you in a bit.
Reformat your CV. What's the CV? Someone at the union could probably make your CV look better. Someone please help me. I wish Black History Month was Black Culture Month or something. History is about the past and tends to focus on slavery, etc., as opposed to achievements, celebration. Agreed. Definitely agreed. Resume? I don't know why I'm thinking it was like the cover letter or something. Okay, hold that thought. I'm gonna get my fries and I'll be right back. Okay. This is like some random training game HR gives to racist employees. Okay. I just want to see where this is going to go. Oh, hold up. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, hello again. Yes, Morgan's the name. You're here to see Deirdre, aren't you? By this point, you've probably experienced a few implicit bias incidents since we last talked. But, have you been checking your almanac?
I have.
Excellent. People can learn a lot by reflecting on these experiences. The almanac is a valuable resource. Better understanding of bias can reduce its negative impact. Identifying what kind of bias is occurring is the first step. Let's pretend somebody asks you to speak on behalf of all black students. If you know that this is an example of tokenism, you can correctly identify the bias. Correctly choosing the type of bias helps everyone understand them. If you don't name the bias, you'll miss the potentially positive impact addressing the bias will have. Okay, I'm talking too much. Want to see an example of when you can name a bias? Okay, let's jump in. I'd like you to talk to my class about the black graduate student experience.
This is tokenism.
Excellent. Correctly naming biases and using what you learned will result in more advantages down the road. So that's how you can try to name a bias. Do you have any questions?
What happens if the bias isn't identified?
See, you can decide to identify a bias or ignore it. The ideal choice depends on the situation. For the most part, it's better to recognize bias than to ignore it. Anything else?
What happens if it's identified incorrectly?
If you don't know what bias is occurring, you may be at a disadvantage. But hopefully, everyone will reflect on these bias incidents regardless. Anything else?
Got it.
Great. One more thing. Did you notice that bias incidents can occur outside of conversations? It's true. Pay attention to your surroundings. If your bias radar goes off, try to find out why. This will fill up your almanac, and you'll have a better chance of identifying future biases. Anyway, good
Y'all
luck
see his
talking to
BB
the faculty
naps?
here. I wish you the best.
Hello.
I'm Brian Beal, resident applied research methods expert. You're new, right? Let me give you a tip. Don't pay attention to what the theoretical scientists have to say. The work that we applied scientists do has more practical application in the world. Unlike theoretical scientists, our main goal is to improve people's lives and solve problems they have now. And I learn from the best. I'd introduce you to my mentor, but he's not around right now. Dr. Bert Squirrel is out of town giving a keynote. Of course, he's so elusive that some say he's a mythical figure. Good luck finding him. This looks like my school library. Biases exist in the environment. To activate them, click on the red exclamation point. He just keeps playing the race card, but I keep telling him we're all equal now. Race isn't a barrier like it used to be. Yeah, I don't even see Asian or black or Hispanic anymore. I just see people. Exactly. We need to let it go. Colorblind racial attitudes. Colorblind racial attitudes reflect the belief that discrimination no longer exists, though based on the positive premise that we all should be treated equally. A colorblind approach discounts the experience of members of minority groups and can backfire to promote bias. Let me print my CV. Oh. Hello. I have a lot of work to do.
May I help you? Oh, you're a new student.
Ask him about the funded position.
What kind of experience do you have?
Here you go.
I'm sorry. I prefer students with more relevant experience. We really don't have space to take on new grad students at the moment. You know, you might want to consider talking to another faculty member. I am proud of our campus. We don't see anyone here in terms of color. You know, it doesn't matter to us if someone's black, white, green, or polka dot.
Nick mentioned that paying attention to race is unimportant, and that it has nothing to do with graduate studies. This is an example of colorblind racial attitudes.
Oh. You know, I suppose diversity could bring more perspective to our research. That could lead to more innovative ideas. This gives me a lot to think about. Anything else?
With your fake racist ass.
I'm glad you read that. My work is highly regarded. Since you're interested in my work, here are a few more papers.
I don't want these damn papers.
Goodbye.
Nigga, I need a job.
Sometimes Nick can be a bit grumpy around grant application deadlines. Deirdre is usually a little more calm about them. Check to see if she's in her office.
Alright. This heifer better not give me no trouble. I may be in graduate school, but I still know how to get hood. None of the past faculty members look like me. Let's see. Racial microaggressions. Microaggressions are brief and subtle comments, behaviors, and environmental cues that intentionally or unintentionally communicate hostile, derogatory, or unwelcoming messages towards members of underrepresented groups. When accumulated, these seemingly minor messages lead to harmful isolation and alienation. There are 3 types of microaggressions: micro-assault, micro-insults, and micro-invalidations. Portraits of past faculty in the department show that they were all older white men. This is an example of micro-invalidations.
Hello, you must be Jamal. Crystal told me you might stop by.
Alright, Deirdre.
Oh, is that so? Well, you're in luck. We can conduct an interview right now. Before we start, would you like to go over the basics of how we conduct interviews here?
Certainly.
Okay, here's what you do. When I ask you a question, you should share the relevant item with me. All right, let's get started. I'm sure you have several accomplishments. Can you share some of them? Wow, look at that. You know how to fence? You're full of surprises. All right, let's continue. Research takes a long time to do. Sometimes papers take years to get published. If you're going to make it as a graduate student, you're going to have to be passionate about what you do. Are you sure you know what you're getting into, Jamal? This statement is very powerful, Jamal. I can see you'll have no problem staying motivated while you're here. Now comes the awkward part. We have to talk about money. Are you aware of the funding situation? I wish funding wasn't so volatile. Fortunately, we just received some big grants. This means I can offer you a project assistantship. That is, if you'd like to be one of my students. Wonderful. I look forward to working with you, Jamal. I'll get all the paperwork started this week. See you in September.
All right, we got our foot in the door. We're gonna become a professor. Wait, where do
Well,
y'all?
Jamal, I hope you're ready to hit the ground
Oh,
running.
I was just eating French
Submissions
fries.
for the annual STEM conference are due today. I know it's short notice, but I'm sure you can pull together a proposal.
I'd rather be stuck in that house from tormented souls right now. What? Child, let me lay down and rest my nerves. Oh my god. Let's just do one more chapter.
Unfortunately, the call for proposals for this conference happens to align with the start of the school year. It doesn't give new students much time to write. Deirdre's spoken very highly of your abilities, though, even after being with us for such a short time. So I figured you shouldn't have trouble preparing a proposal, even with the quick deadline. If your proposal is accepted, this could be a great opportunity for you to showcase your talents.
If we wanted to see all these microaggressions, I could have put my GoPro and gone outside.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I'd rather put Vicky Kathy back on.
Damn!
Why does it seem like you're enjoying this? I'm learning about microaggressions. I'm trying to make sure I'm informed so this doesn't happen. See, I'm used to being in spaces where it's just like me and other black people, so I ain't really gotta deal with this shit. Except when I was at Georgia State, but even then, I ain't really had to deal with this shit. Okay, I probably did, but I just didn't notice because I wasn't informed on all of these different biases. But you know what? I can read the room. I know when it's time to pull out. So let's pull out. Wow. And y'all say I put all the games in the graveyard. This was literally a real life sim. This was like Sims for black people. And y'all was like, hell no, get it out of here. It must go. So you know what? Instead, we're going to try this. Give me 1 second. This game is called SweetXheart by Cat Small. And this is a game that anyone can play on their browser. Wu Chow should have just did an interview with us. I was the only black person in all my university classes. Having high self-confidence protects you a bit, but it's a little triggering when I realize everything you missed, though. The boring lesbian game was better than this. You chose this over Jesus, man. You know what? All right. Let's see what this game is. Asleep. Kara is asleep. You are asleep. You are Kara. Another week is about to begin. Will it be a good one? You decide. Good morning. It's Monday morning. You're awake much earlier than yesterday since you have school. Your cat, Kitty, jumps on the bed and looks at you. It's not his actual name, but it's what you got used to calling him. You pull yourself out of bed and take your morning vitamin and feed Kitty. The morning shower is warm and comforting. You slowly become less groggy. What should you wear to school? Yes, bitch! Ooh, I kind of like the space buns. Wash and go. Wow, I look pretty sexy. You feel stressed about going outside in this outfit because guys will probably hit on you. Oh no. You can't help it if you a baddie. You're late for school. Sexy. You ignore him. He didn't say anything else to you. Let's turn this down. You're worried about being late to school since you can only be late 4 times to each class. But, oh shit, this music is loud. The train comes after several minutes of waiting, which makes you even more nervous. It's easy to grab a seat when you live so far. The sleepiness from waking up so early sets in. The clacking of the train's wheels is gentle rocking feels soothing. After an hour, the train reaches your stop, 23rd Street in Manhattan. The announcement wakes you up. You feel a bit more rested after the nap. You grab your bag and jet off the train. Pushing through the turnstile, you move way past dozens of people to rush upstairs. There's no time to buy breakfast since you're late, so you run 5 blocks to reach school. SEFTA, School for Fine and Digital Arts. Kara, you've used 3 out of 4 absences this semester. Don't be late again. Sorry, Miss Jones. You find the nearest seat and act like nothing happened. You think about how stressed you feel. It's hard to concentrate, so you don't pay much attention in class. I should try talking to someone. Who will you talk to? Jesse, Staten Islander with interesting dyed hair. So Young, stylish Korean visual designer with a cool haircut. Or Angelica, nerdy New Yorker who's interested in comics and memes. Angelica! Hi, Angelica. How's it going? I'm great, Kara. I think my drawing skills are improving. How are you? It was a bit hard for me to concentrate today. I usually draw when I'm sad. It makes me feel a lot better. Good idea. I'll try doing that too. Yay! I'm heading out. Cheer up soon. You feel better after a short conversation with Angelica. Maybe you two can become friends if you talk to her again. You listen to J-pop music and finish an assignment for your Sunday Japanese class during the train ride home. You hope you can go to Tokyo one day. Distractions make your commute go by easily. Soon enough, you reach your stop. Good night, sweetie. You ignore him. He didn't say anything else to you. Oh, he is such a creep. The Bronx. Welcome home, Kara. How was your day? It was great. Thanks for asking, Mom. How are you? Are you sure you're good? I hope you'll tell me if things aren't going all right. Your mom saw through your lie. You feel a little stressed. I'm fine, Mom. How are you? My day was good. I went shopping for some things. It's time for dinner. Want to help me make spaghetti with hot dogs? Sure. Let me know what you need me to do. You spend time cooking with your mom. It's relaxing. You feel like a good daughter for helping her out. And some of your stress is alleviated. Food is just what you needed to get over a mediocre day. You feel a little happier. Soon enough, it's all gone. I'm going to do some homework. Thanks, Mom. Anytime, sweetie. Let me know if you need anything. After putting your plate in the sink, you head to your room and churn away at some homework. Time goes by quickly. You fall asleep around 11 p.m. You toss and turn a few times in your sleep. Today wasn't bad, but you hope tomorrow is better. We got work? It's Tuesday. Today you have to go to work. You're an intern, which is kind of exciting. Kitty is there to greet you. As usual, you give him a hug, which he accepts for a short while before wriggling free. It's so early, you drag yourself to the kitchen and do your morning routine. Your morning shower is nice. You listen to your favorite radio news station to wake up and prepare for the day. Yeah. I think we'll go with a nice bun. Let me see. This'll work. I love the way this looks. You feel nice because your outfit is so cute. You're late for work. Your boss won't be happy. Beautiful. Thanks, but I'm not interested. I was just trying to give you a compliment. People used to take those well. Women like you are why the world has gone to hell. This guy's a lost cause. I'm not going to keep engaging him. He didn't say anything else to you, but you feel negative about the entire interaction. Maybe you shouldn't have said anything. You're worried about being late for work. Your boss has scolded you about your lateness in the past. Why am I always late? The train seems to be running well today, so you feel relieved. You play a golfing game on your phone. Nimblebee LLC. Kara, I know you commute from the Bronx, but you have to get here on time. Don't let it happen again. Sorry, Mr. Ruiz. I'll work on getting here earlier. It's okay for today. Just don't be late again. You know the policy. Anyway, can you put together a website design for one of our clients by the end of the day? Sure. Thank you, Mr. Ruiz. Ruiz. Design a nice website. fuck? A small image with text that gives us your idea what the company does. Navigational links to other pages with more information. Links are somewhat useful. Text tells visitors additional information about the client company. No one really reads though. Large image with the link to view a list of the company's products. People don't like paying, but the client probably thinks this is important. Okay, so maybe I'll put that underneath. A client newsletter sign up form. People hate giving away their email addresses. All right, let's see. Yeah, this looks all right. It's not amazing, but it works. Time to find someone to review this. Who should review your work? Christian, preppy Connecticut native who likes card games and winter sports. Nita, bubbly New Yorker who always experiments with the latest tech. And Bobby, hardcore engineer from the UK who obsessively reads programmer news. Let's go with Nita. Hey Nita, I'm done with the design project Mr. Rue has asked about. Can you look over it and give me some feedback? Sure thing, Kara. Let me see it. Nita opens your file and spends a moment observing your creation. Not bad. I think we can work with this. Thanks, Kara. I'm happy I could help. We don't have anything else for you to work on right now, so feel free to work on personal stuff. You go back to your desk and poke at the layout of your portfolio. You're nervous about where you'll work once this job is over because it's very hard to find paying internships. Eventually, your phone vibrates. Your high school friends text you to ask if you like to hang out. Spending time with your friends always makes you feel good. Hell yeah! Yeah, I should go hang out. I love seeing them. Not Jane and Broncos. Unlimited gaming for only $19.99. You enter the building and take the escalator up to the 3rd floor. You walk into the arcade area. It's loud and there are lights everywhere. Eventually, you locate the dancing extreme machine. I want to go first. Ayana, will you play with me? Let's do it. Ronald always wants to play with Ayana. I know she's better at DX than me, but I wish he would still ask. Being passed over sucks. You wait in anticipation for your turn. People start to watch and applaud for Ayana, whose feet are moving across the dance mat at ridiculous speed. Your turn, Kara and Jordan. You swipe your member card and read the display as it tells you the number of remaining credits, 58. You don't remember how much that is in actual money. It's a great scheme. Jordan navigates the menus until you're at the song list. Since he swiped first, he gets to pick the first song. He only has 60 seconds to pick a song, so he settles on one of his favorites, an India-inspired tune that probably has no real meaning. I hope this one is okay. I know it's slow. That's fine. We're just warming up. Jordan selects the song. It's easy for you, even on the hardest setting. You finish with a full combo. The onlookers clap. This makes you feel good. I get to select the next song. What should I choose? A regular song. Scrolling through the menu, you land on a reasonable song called Everyland Sisters. Jordan agrees, so you select the song and it starts playing. It's a good pick for you, full of streaming arrows and crossover moves, but not too difficult to mess up. 2 minutes pass and the song finishes. You hear more clapping, which makes you feel good. Jordan chooses the final song. Since it's your last one, he picks a harder song. You have a fun time trying to beat it and ultimately finish with a D rating. Nice! Good stuff! Let's keep switching up since no one else is here. You spend more time playing Dancing Extreme, gladly as you take turns playing with each other. After 2 hours, you're all exhausted. It's time to go home. Midtown's lights make it look bright outside, but it's actually getting quite late. Anyone else hungry? I don't have the funds right now. Sorry. Same. Plus, I have food at home. Maybe another time. Since no one can eat with you, you decide to go home. The lot of you walk to the train together. Once you're underground, you leave the group. No one else lives in the Bronx, so you'll be riding home alone. You're writing your diary to pass the time. Writing makes you feel better about life. Good night, sweetie. You ignore him. He didn't say anything else to you. I really want to say something to him. Fucking stalker. Hey, sweetie, how was your day? Today was good. I hung out with some friends after school. Thanks for asking, Mom. How are you? Are you sure you're good? I hope you'll tell me if things aren't going on. Bitch, I just told you my day was fine! She saw right through my lie. Ah! Mom, I'm fine. How are you? My day was good. I went shopping for some things. I already cooked and ate, but you're welcome to have some leftovers. It's soy chunks with garlic sauce over rice. Perfect. I'm so hungry. Thank you. All right, it's in the fridge. Let me know if you need anything else. You heat up the food and eat. It's so good, some of your stress is alleviated. I'm going to do some homework. Thanks, Mom. I feel a lot better. Anytime, sweetie. I'm always here for you. Let me know if you need anything. You head to your room and work on an assignment for school. Since you got home late, you don't get much done, and you fall asleep. You toss and turn a few times in your sleep. Today wasn't bad, but you hope tomorrow was better. Okay, so maybe if, like, my marker is below the halfway point, it's decent, but if it's over, it's great. Let's try to have a great day today. Day 3 out of 5. It's Wednesday. You wake up early again to go to work. You wish you lived in Manhattan so you can get more sleep. Kitty is in your face yet again, poking you with his wet nose. You shoo him off the bed and wonder why he keeps doing it. You wish it wasn't so early. The bed calls to you, but you escape it. You take your morning vitamin and feed Kitty. You listen to pop songs on the radio and jump in the shower. The hot water is just what you need right now. What do I wear to work? I love the way this looks. You feel nice because your outfit is so cute. You're gross. Keep your thoughts to yourself. The guy throws his half-filled glass bottle at you. You manage to dodge the bottle and watch in shock as it collides with the floor and bursts. You could have seriously been hurt. It's time to get far away from this guy. You walk faster. No. You draw a comic because it's been a few days since your last one. Hello, sweetie. Hi, Mr. Ruiz. Why does he keep calling me pet names? Confront him about it. I don't know if you noticed this, but can you not call me pet names? I'm an adult, and that kind of treatment makes me feel uncomfortable. Sorry, Kara. You reminded me of my kids. I'll be better about it next time. Thank you for speaking up. You feel good because you spoke up and Mr. Ruiz listened. Can you build a few modules for that page you designed yesterday? We need a button that scrolls you back to the top of the page and a simple chat interface. Okay, how would I do that? You're smart, you'll figure it out. That's why I hired you. Okay, I'll try. Thank you. You let your weakness show. It makes you feel like you don't deserve this job, which stresses you out a little bit. But you'll do your best. Oh yeah. Arrange logical code. The user has moved down the page, so show a link to top. display the link, and shoot. If the window position is not at 0 pixels, I don't know. The user interface with the carousel. The user interacted with the carousel, so change the image. When the user clicks the carousel page button, display the image. If the current image is not displayed, then display it. Chat box. The user has typed, so make the form able to be submitted. When a new message has been submitted to the server, then add a new list item with the message text to the list. What? Oh, God. Okay. I'm almost done. So, a new message has been received, so display it on screen. A new message has been submitted to the server. If the message has been downloaded from the server, remove the disable attribute from the function. I hope this is right. Yeah, this is alright. It's not amazing, but it kind of functions. Time to find someone to review this. Let's do Bobby. Hey Bobby, I'm done with the modules Mr. Rue has asked me to build. Can you look over it and give me some feedback? Bobby grunts and takes his headphones off. Kara, you know the headphones mean I'm busy. Sorry I'm bothering you. I really need someone to look at this. You open your laptop and hand it to Bobby. He spends a few seconds reading. Some of this doesn't work. Did you even test it? Now I have to fix it for you because it's clearly too complicated for you. Okay, well you know where I sit if you need anything else. Yep. Bobby puts his headphones back on. You go back to your desk and spend time coding your portfolio website. You're excited to find a different job. Eventually, your phone vibrates. You're scheduled dinner with your dad tonight. Do you still want to go? Hell yeah, we going. Fuck these hoes. Yeah, I should go be a good daughter. Japur Tandoor, Harlem. You meet your dad at your favorite Indian restaurant in Harlem, which is also an intersection between your two train lines. Light of my life, I'm glad you could make it tonight. I know you're busy these days. Hi, Dad. How's life? Oh, you know, I worked too much this past weekend. Finished up some grant applications. I also went to dinner on Monday with a nice woman I haven't seen in several years. Nice? Do you think you'll see her again? Not sure. I messaged her, but she hasn't replied. Yikes. Well, it's cool that you were able to hang out. Yeah, I wish women who weren't your mom would message me, and that she would stop sending me annoying messages. That would be nice. Your dad talked badly about your mom. He always does this without warning, and as usual, you feel uncomfortable. Dad, that's my mom. Would you like it if someone insulted your mom? I love you both. It puts me in a weird position to hear you say things like that. That's true. I'm sorry, Kara. Forget I said anything about her. Thank you, Dad. You feel good because you stood up for your mom. You spend the rest of the evening talking about life with your dad. He picks up the check and you walk towards the train together. He drops you off at your station, then heads to his train. You read a deep dive into comics and on the ride home. Drawing comics is fun, but you're still deciding whether to make comics for a living. You also like making websites a lot. You have to choose in the future. Miss, can I holler at you? Sorry, no. Well, alright then. Bye, stuck up bitch. Maybe I wouldn't be so stuck up if you weren't harassing me. You should be more grateful, bougie, good-for-nothing cunt. You ignore him. He didn't say anything else. You feel frustrated by his response and wonder if you shouldn't have said anything. You play legendary heroes to cheer yourself up. You really enjoy digging and making muffins. After a while, you feel better and go to bed. You toss and turn a few times in your sleep. Today wasn't bad, but you hope tomorrow is better. We haven't had a good day since. It's Thursday morning, back to school. Kitty greets you. You don't feel like cuddling right now, so you move him aside and get out of bed. He follows you. You have more time to sleep this morning, so you feel a bit more awake. You chew your gummy vitamin. Kitty chirps as you pour food into his bowl. Your favorite pop songs are playing on the radio as you shower. Humming the songs is fun and gets your mind off things. I love the way this looks. You feel nice because your outfit is so cute. Psst. You ignore him. You didn't say anything else. You listen to dancing extreme music on the train to prepare for the next time you play with your friends. Back to school. You think about how stressed you feel. It's hard to concentrate, so you don't pay much attention in class. I should try talking to someone. So Young. Hi, So Young. How's it going? Not bad, Kara. How about you? It was a bit hard for me to concentrate today. That sucks. I get like that sometimes too. Yeah, I'm sure I'll feel better by the end of the day, though. I hope so. I gotta run. See you later. You feel better after a short conversation with Sejong. Would you like to sit down, miss? Sure. Yes, please. Thank you. What's your name? Oh gosh, this is what do I do? Kara? You're very beautiful, Kara. Are you in school? I am. My name is Darius, and I'm a junior in college. We should go out sometime. Can I get your number? Okay. Sure, here's my card. It has my number on it. Great, I'll text you tonight. This is my stop. Talk to you soon. I hope he'll actually text me. Guys around here are always playing games. You read some manga and imagine what might happen if Darius texts you. Have a good evening, sexy. Hey, Kara, welcome home. How was your day? It was bad. Honestly, today was not good. Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry. How about we make dinner and talk about it? We can make mac and cheese, your favorite. Okay, thanks, Mom. You spend time cooking with your mom and talking about how bad your day was. It was a relief to get everything off your chest. You feel like a good daughter for being honest and helping her make dinner. Some of your stress is alleviated. Macaroni and cheese is so good! You thank whoever invented this delicious combination and feel a little happier. Soon enough, it's all gone. That was great. Thanks, Mom. Of course. I love you, sweetie. Love you too, Mom. Want to watch some TV together? I know it's your day off tomorrow. Yes. After putting your plate in the sink, you sit on the couch and watch TV with your mom. A dramatic movie is on the Everyday Network. Spending time with your mom makes you feel good. You know it must be lonely to raise a daughter by yourself, so you like being there for her. The movie ends around midnight. Exhausted, you head to your room and fall asleep. You sleep really well. Good morning. It's Friday, your day off. You thank past self for designing such a convenient school and work schedule. Kitty licks you. You laugh and pet him. You feed Kitty and take your daily vitamin, then go back to sleep. After some time, a notification disturbs your slumber. Your high school friends text you and ask if you like to hang out. Spending time with your friends always makes you feel good. Nah, I'm off today. Not today, you could use a break. You do some chores, then spend the day watching episodes of Floral Men of Sunshine, Host Club, your favorite Japanese drama at the moment. After a day of rest, you feel calm and collected. Kara, let's order in tonight. It's been a while since we ordered from our favorite Japanese restaurant. Can you give them a call, or do you want me to? Sure, I can call them. What do you want? Thanks, sweetie. I'd like the tofu teriyaki. You call the place and order salmon fried rice in addition to your mom's request. Even though it feels awkward to be using a phone for the purpose of calling someone, the fact that you help your mom feels good. Wait, it feels awkward to be using a phone for the purpose of calling someone. Damn, girl, you don't talk to nobody on the phone? While you wait for the food to come, you and your mom watch TV. Nothing good is on, so you set up for a terrible game show where family guess words based on weird people's opinions. After about an hour, the doorbell rings. Your mom goes downstairs to pay the delivery person. One day, you hope to have an intercom system with the ability to open doors so delivery people can come to you. Your mom comes back with bags of food. Let's eat! The salmon fried rice is delicious. You eat until you feel like you might burst. It makes you feel good, but also a little gross. Thanks for the food, Mom. I'm gonna play some games. I love you. I love you too. Night, sweetie. After putting your food container in the garbage, you head to your room and play Legendary Heroes for a few hours. You fall asleep around midnight. You sleep really well. Meh. You had an okay week. You wake up on Saturday feeling content but not well rested. You spend the day doing chores and working on art projects. On Sunday, you go to a Japanese class and make some progress despite being distracted. You hope your next week is better. Thank you for playing. I hope you found at least one part of this game memorable. Did you get all the endings yet? If not, play again. If it resonated with you at all, please share it with someone. Well, I mean, it had a black character. That's as black as it gets, apparently. Since y'all ain't like the first game. Wait, this got 2020 Games for Change Awards Most Significant Impact nominee. That was a really cool experience. It was stressful, certainly. I rarely had to put much thought into how I dress or what to do when Cat called. I made a lot of subpar choices, but it felt like I was exploring a new perspective. Both of these games was raggedy. Who paid them people to lie like that? Oh my god! That's so mean. She worked really hard on this game. How dare you? Well, I need everyone to type Five Nights at Freddy's. This game was educational. Probably Cat's friends. You know what? On that note, this is what we're going to do. We're going to move... Damn. Black History Month on the gaming channel was a complete flop. I should have been more prepared. So, Hitman, Kitty was the best part of the game. Agreed, the cat was really cute. The cat calling was so realistic. Damn, was it? That's kind of sad. I think I'm actually going to play something we haven't played in a long time. Try Robo Recall. How much does that cost? Is that on Oculus or is it on Steam? It was realistic, but I need a better public display of black men. Well, the guy she met on the train was decent. We just didn't get a chance to explore that. All right, let me see if it's on Child, they keep trying to get me to buy and download this damn Elden Ring. I'm not getting that shit. I'm not getting that shit. Okay, so it's definitely not on Steam, so let me get it for... I'm willing to try it out. Actually, there's a couple games I want to try. So, you know what? You should check out Earth Knight. I'm surprised. Don't you love Dark Souls? Love? I mean, it was cool when it first came out. It was like, ooh, Dark Souls. But, like, as I tried to get back into the game and play it, I'm just like, what am I really fighting for? Like, why am I running around this castle? Why am I beating these monsters? Like, why are they fighting me? I just felt really lost and confused. And I felt like the game was just throwing hordes of enemies at me. And I had no reason why I was there. I tried to get into Neo 2, and I think the game Neo 2 was fun, but the game was too fucking challenging that I just didn't even want to play the shit no more. So I think that's it for me. Like, it's like, after a while, the gameplay it gets kind of monotonous and repetitive. It's like, okay, you get stronger weapons, you level up your character, but it's still, no matter how much you level up, these damn enemies are just too fucking hard for you to beat. So yeah, that's kind of where I am with it. As far as like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, that was cool. It was just kind of annoying that it's hard to stream it because some of the puzzles you have to like use the gyro axis situation where you gotta tilt the switch or whatever. And I get where they were going with that, but that was kind of annoying for me. And then the thing that annoyed me with that game is like you would find all these cool, strong weapons, and then they would just break on you. Like, I don't want my weapon to break. Like, what kind of game is this where you find a good weapon, you use it, and then the shit breaks and you gotta find another one? That shit is annoying. Just so annoying. Yeah, we finished Ghost of Tsushima. Not Tales of Tsushima. I actually got a request to play The Elder Scrolls Skyrim again. I know how y'all are with RPGs, but I think for the sake of just trying to get back into it, I think I'm going to play it again. I'm going to give it another go. I think we can make it fun and interesting. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so I couldn't remember. I understand. Look, no more Bayonetta. It's too many damn games. It's too many damn games. And then every time we be voting on, do y'all want to see more Bayonetta? Bayonetta is always at the bottom of the list. It's at the bottom of the poll. Adrian still ain't opened that one. Nier Automata either. Man, after I beat the second playthrough of Nier Automata and I still was kind of like lost and confused with the story, I'm like, they want me to play through this again for a third time? I'm like, yo. Basically, you're telling us you're going to do whatever you want to do tonight. Yep, sure is. And on that note, let's not waste any more time. Let me go ahead and get our next stream started. I'll see you all there. Thank you so much for watching. Damn. What a way to end Black History Month, huh? Yeah. Let's just go into the next month. Ain't it like Women's Day or something? It's some women's holiday. Let me see. First day of Women's History Month. Women's History Month? What type of history are we talking about? All right, look. Y'all get the History Month. Y'all get the day. Y'all get the week. Check out the Discord. What's going on in Discord? All right, well, look, let me go ahead and get this stream going because we'll just be sitting here all day. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks for watching.